Hi, all you fans of Chris Evans. Today's your day. I will do, as many of you have requested, a brand new reading on him and his wife Alba Baptista. My name is mrsguggi. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me to grow my channel. I put a lot of time and effort in these readings, and with you fueling this channel with your likes and your comments, this is very helpful for me, and it shows me that you want me to continue these kinds of readings. So thank you and help me grow. And now let's focus on Chris Evans and his wife Alba. You told me that there has been some news going on in the media that they both have brought a baby to life. They have become parents. So I will check on the energies if this baby has an impact on their relationship. In the past, when I meditated on these two as a couple, I always felt struggling and strange energies. For some reason, this relationship never felt right to me. I don't know why, but my spirit guides showed me dark and struggling and heavy energy around them. It was almost like they don't fit together energetically. But let's see if this baby can make a change, and we will pull a card from the Situation Love Oracle deck. First for Chris Evans. How is he feeling towards Alba Baptista right now? What are his true feelings? This card flipped out. I will take it. So obviously the heavy times aren't over for Chris Evans. The card that almost flipped out of this deck like a rocket was the backstabbing card. Heartbreak and pain, separation, loss, deception and lies, and shocking attack. So there is something, some news, probably even maybe the news of this baby being born. That's quite shocking to Chris Evans. I don't know why it causes so much pain, so I will use my other cards and dig deeper into the subject. Why is Chris Evans feeling backstabbed and attacked right now? What is this all about? 3 cards, please. So we got the King of Cups, trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice. A man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, a mature and emotional stable person. So obviously Chris Evans knows exactly what he wants in life right now. He's healed a lot in the past. I felt he had mental issues in the past, and now he's pretty sure about which direction to choose, especially in his private life. He's very emotionally stable, as this card says. He's taking good care of himself. So what I feel is that he probably wasn't ready for this baby news, and it comes as an attack to him for some reason. So let's see. I will open the next 2 cards. We have the 7 of Pentacles, things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, nurturing, perseverance, and planning. And then we have another coin card. We got the 9 of Pentacles, independence, success, financial prosperity, hard work. Collecting on investments, maturity. So to me, this looks like Chris Evans has put all his focus here. You can see the king looking at all these coins cards. He put his focus heavily on his career and he's reaping the rewards right now. I think he's at a very high point when it comes to his legacy and reputation and career. He's involved in a lot of projects, and this is what brings him happiness and joy. And with the message of this baby being born, it was almost like some kind of trick he feels that Alba played on him, maybe. I don't know what this backstabbing card is all about. I feel almost like Chris Evans wasn't ready yet to have a baby with Alba. So tell me more about this shocking attack. Why is he feeling that way? The Eight of Cups flew out. It talks about moving on, abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, reaching limits, self-discovery, disappointment, and looking for the truth. So this picture of cards here tells me that Chris Evans was mainly focused on his career at the moment, and it even tells me that he had a lack of interest when it comes to his relationship with Alba during that time. Maybe he thought about leaving her, and now this baby news comes very unexpected and shocking to him. Again, as I told you at the beginning of this reading, I felt in meditation always that Chris Evans is somehow limited in this relationship with Alba and isn't quite happy. So again, why is the Eight of Cups here? Did he want to leave her? Why all this disappointment? We got this card here. It flew out in reverse. It's the Eight of Wands. It talks about returning from travel or holidays, restriction, bad timing, losing momentum, out of control, too fast a pace. So yeah, I told you he wasn't expecting this pregnancy and this baby. And maybe this was a shock to him because he was returning after traveling and working hard, and he had other plans. It almost feels like this baby news comes as bad timing to him. Right now I even get the vibe that he may think about the fact if he is truly the father, the biological father of this baby even. What about this feeling I have? Please, Spirit, tell me by showing me one card. We got the Five of Swords in reverse, and this talks about peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, and ending conflict. So, okay, he seems to be the father of this baby, and he will do everything to find a peaceful resolution, as this card says, and to make this relationship work now that the baby is here. But again, it wasn't quite the way he expected things to go. Maybe he thought it would take a little bit longer for him to become a father in this marriage, and now things come quite unexpected to him. Again, this card tells me bad timing, and this may be the reason why he's backstabbed and heartbroken. But I also feel there's something with this relationship that doesn't feel right. Maybe Chris Evans is thinking about leaving Alba, and now this news of this baby here slow the pace, and he will try again to fix this relationship. Yeah, so let's now focus on Alba. Put away these cards here and see what her feelings are. Again, in the past, I got the energies that both of them are looking for new partners. So this baby news comes really quite unexpected. Maybe this is just one more or last chance for them to fix this marriage and relationship. 2 cards came out for Alba when it comes to her feelings towards Chris Evans. We got camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past and perception. So she's changing her focus. She wants to go in a complete new direction now with him in this relationship. And we got ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. So what I can tell you right off the bat is with these 2 cards here, Alba is very eager to make this marriage work. She's going into the next level of this commitment. Obviously, becoming a mother is very insightful and has deep impact for every woman. So she wants this relationship to work. She's preparing for a deeper union with her husband, Chris Evans, and she wants to make things work for them as a couple. So let's pull 3 cards for Alba Baptista in the next few months. So this almost looks to me like this marriage will have a second chance and they're trying to fix everything. Let's see, 1 card here. Page of Pentacles. This is talking about good news in earthly matters, solid beginnings, setting goals, an open-minded person, one who's willing to learn. And it said in this card here, she's learning from the past. So maybe she had made some mistakes in her relationship with Chris and she's trying to figure them out and change her behavior in a relationship. And then we got the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords talks about defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, bullying, aggression. And then we got teamwork, 3 of Pentacles, commitment, building on success, attention to detail, recognition and reward. So she's having a hard time, that's for sure, in this relationship. It feels to me like she's hitting a wall for some reason with Chris Evans. He's not able to emotionally open up to her fully, and this is why she feels this sense of self-sacrifice and defeat, because she puts in a lot of work, hard work in this marriage. And in return, she doesn't feel worshipped enough. We have here this teamwork card. So this doesn't look to me like a woman that feels completely loved by a man. She's feeling like part of the team for him, building some kind of success together. She's giving too much of herself in this relationship. She tries hard, but Chris Evans is very focused on his career in general, and it will always be the main focus in his life. And this marriage isn't fulfilling to both of them right now, even though they're becoming parents or they have a child now. The circumstances are not talking about love here in my tarot cards. This is a commitment and some sort of struggle they're still having to deal with. So let's see, what will be the outcome for Alba Baptista in this marriage with Chris Evans? We got the King of Swords, truth, structure, routine, intelligent, rational, conversation, head over heart. And this is her, she's stepping into her male energy. And if I remember correctly, when I did a soulmate reading for Chris Evans, we had this strong male influence in the cards also. So you may want to check his soulmate reading. And to me, this looks like that in this marriage, Alba is taking over the leadership part, and she's the one being very analytical, and she makes the decisions in a logical manner. And she's being very rational. I don't see much emotions involved, and this card talks about head over heart. So this tells me that her focus in the future will be on her children. I feel there are more to come in this relationship, in this marriage. She will do everything to raise them properly and be a good mother. But for some reason, the relationship with Chris Evans for her is always like a struggle. She doesn't get the emotional love back in return, which she's longing for. But she's a strong woman. I can see that with the cards here. She's very spiritual and she's evolving and she's growing. She's very young, I feel, in age. I don't know her real age, but over the years, she will be the main force in this marriage. And she doesn't have a lot of female energy around her when it comes to this relationship. She's the male leading part. And this could be why in Chris Evans' soulmate reading, this male energy popped up. This could be a reason. But this relationship, this marriage is always a struggle. I feel it's Chris Evans. He's very, again, career-oriented. He's not able to show his emotions on a deeper level to his wife. And in general, I feel he is a very strict and analytical man. Doesn't show much of compassion or feelings. Somehow restricted. So let's pull some more cards for them as a couple to finish off the reading. From the Cosmic Insight deck, I will take this deck here and draw some cards for them as a married couple. What will happen in the next month to follow. 2 cards flipped out. I will keep them. We got pregnancy and we got they'll be back. Someone is expecting. So as I told you, this isn't the last pregnancy Alba will have in this marriage. A new pregnancy will follow soon. This is the picture I get with these 2 cards here. I also felt in meditation they will have some more kids in the future. Alba is working very hard to have a big family, and she will put everything in being a good and very strong mother for her children. Let's see. One more card, Spirit. What else do you want to reveal to us about this marriage? Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. This could be Chris Evans. Again, look at my soulmate reading. There were some strange energies concerning his soulmate about the sexuality and the gender of his soulmate. I felt heavily a sense of male energy surrounding him. So maybe Chris Evans is interested in both genders. I don't know. Why is the sexuality card here? Gold digger. They want your money being used. So this could even be a contract these 2 have together. Maybe Alba is just being there to fulfill the public expectation and to keep up an image of Chris Evans, and she gets paid for it, or she gets some higher status and a gain in reputation out of the situation. And this is why she will put all her emotions and her heart into the children she will raise. But this marriage isn't quite what it seems. So write me in the comments what you think about it. I will stop the reading now, and I feel the energies that came across explain a lot and make a lot of sense. And in the future, I will do a reading on Chris Evans again, and we will see if the energies have changed or if the vibe I'm picking up is still the same. But for now, enough is said. Spirit has been very clear and strict and obvious with this reading. So take it as it is. Write me in your comments what you think about it. And again, congratulations on the baby. I'm sure Alba will do her very best to raise this child. And Chris Evans, he will get used to it, but expect him to put his focus on his career. And yeah, I'll be back with a new video on him sometimes. And till then, goodbye. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. Maybe you want to let me know where you're from in the comments. And see you soon.